Most young people are not lazy. They're confused, they work hard, scroll endlessly, and hear a new, best way to get rich every single week. Crypto today, dropshipping tomorrow, AI next month. The result? Too many options, zero clarity. This video is not about quick wins or hype. It's about how wealth is actually built when you're young, in a way that works across countries, industries, and economic cycles. Let's start with something uncomfortable. 1. The silent trap. Most people fall into from school onwards. Life quietly pushes you toward a default path. Study arrow. Get a job, arrow. Survive, arrow. Repeat. There's nothing evil about this path, but it has a ceiling. And the system rarely tells you where that ceiling is. Most people don't consciously choose their financial future. They simply react to what's in front of them. One job after another, random side hustles, hoping something clicks one day. This is not a strategy. It's financial autopilot. The biggest risk here is not failure. It's never committing long enough to win. Before money problems become skill problems, they are decision problems. 2. Wealth starts with a single priority. Here's a hard truth. You cannot chase everything at the same time and expect exceptional results. High performers in sports, business, or art don't win because they multitask better. They win because they temporarily narrow their focus. Wanting financial independence while also trying to master 10 unrelated goals usually leads to progress in none of them. This doesn't mean you abandon balance forever. It means you pick a season of life where wealth building is the main objective. Money is not evil. Money is leverage. It buys time, choice, and security. Pretending otherwise only benefits systems that depend on underpaid effort. 3. Why income is always linked to value. Let's remove the mystery around income. People are paid more when they solve expensive problems, save time at scale, generate revenue, reduce risk. That's it. Income is not about effort alone. It's about usefulness in the market. Many young people believe they need a big idea. In reality, most wealth comes from executing proven ideas better, faster, or more consistently. You don't need to invent the next tech company. You need a skill that businesses already pay for. Globally, some examples include video editing for online brands, performance marketing, sales and deal-making operations, and automation content systems for social media, e-commerce execution. None of these are glamorous. All of them work. 4. Learn by following, not guessing. One of the fastest ways to waste years is guessing your way forward. A smarter approach is this. Find someone slightly ahead of where you want to be. Not a celebrity, not an influencer, but a real operator. Why? Because their success depends on results, not views. Study how they started, what they learned first, where they failed, what they stopped doing. This method works in any country, any industry. You're not copying a person, you're copying a process. That alone can compress years of trial and error into months. 5. Execution beats confidence. Every time. Once you choose a path, action matters more than confidence. Most beginners delay starting because they want to feel ready. Readiness comes after repetition, not before it. Early work will be messy. Early results will be average. That's normal. Professionals are not people who never fail. They are people who improve with feedback. One warning here. Friends and family are great for emotional support, but usually terrible for skill feedback. Growth requires opinions from customers, clients, mentors. People already doing the work. If feedback hurts a little, it's probably useful. 6. The phase. Nobody talks about isolation. There is a phase in wealth building where life feels strange. Old routines no longer fit. Old friends may not relate. New circles aren't accessible yet. This stage breaks many people. They mistake loneliness for failure and return to what's familiar, even if it keeps them average. This phase is temporary, but only if you continue improving and connecting with others on the same journey. Communities, online or offline, matter more than motivation videos ever will. 7. When money starts coming in, eventually, effort turns into income. At this stage, the danger is not lack of money. It's poor decisions. Many people increase spending faster than skill growth. That creates lifestyle pressure instead of freedom. Here's a useful rule. Use early money to strengthen income, not to signal success. That means reinvesting into skills, building systems, diversifying income streams, learning basic investing principles. wealth is not about how much you earn once. It's about how long your income can survive without your daily effort. 8. The real definition of freedom. Financial freedom is not luxury, it's control over your time. The ability to say no, security during uncertainty, optionality in life decisions. True, wealth compounds when skills, income, and discipline work together. The biggest asset you will ever own is not a stock or property. It's your ability to learn, adapt, and create value in changing markets. That asset travels with you everywhere. Closing. If you're young, the goal isn't perfection, it's direction. Pick one path, commit long enough to gain skill, seek real feedback, reinvest before you reward yourself. This is how wealth is built quietly, without hype, without shortcuts, and without luck. If you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. If you want, I can also rewrite this into a high retention YouTube hook version, convert it into a faceless voiceover script, adapt it for Indian/global audience examples, shorten it into a YouTube Shorts/Reel series. Just tell me